Rachel had always been driven. She had big dreams and a clear vision of where she wanted to go. Yet, no matter how much effort she put in, she never seemed to get ahead. She'd work long hours, set goals, and make plans, but the progress was always slower than she expected. There was always something holding her back, and she couldn't quite figure out what it was. One day, after another project fell short of her expectations, Rachel sat down and asked herself, "What am I missing?" She realized that while she was working hard, her mindset wasn't aligned with her goals. She often focused on the obstacles, the things that could go wrong, and the reasons why something wouldn't work. This negative, defeatist thinking had become her default. No matter how hard she worked, she had created mental blocks that kept her from reaching her full potential. Then, Rachel came across a quote. "The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself." That quote hit her hard. She realized that it wasn't the lack of effort or the absence of talent that was holding her back. It was her mindset. She wasn't seeing herself as capable of success. Instead, she was telling herself stories of failure before even trying. That's when Rachel decided to make one simple but powerful change. She would shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. A fixed mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence are static. You either good at something or you not. But a growth mindset is the belief that you can improve through effort, learning, and perseverance. Instead of seeing failures as permanent, a growth mindset sees them as stepping stones to success. It wasn't just a small shift. It was a radical change in the way Rachel approached every challenge, every setback, and every goal. On the first day of her new mindset journey, Rachel set a simple goal. She would embrace every challenge with the belief that she could grow from it. She would no longer shy away from tough situations or avoid difficult conversations. Instead, she would look for the lessons in each experience. And most importantly, she would stop telling herself the story of failure before even starting. At first, it wasn't easy. Old habits and negative thoughts crept in, but Rachel caught herself. She began to challenge those thoughts. When she faced a problem at work, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," she thought, "What can I learn from this?" When a project didn't go as planned, she stopped seeing it as a defeat and started asking, "What can I improve next time?" She realized that the key to success wasn't about avoiding mistakes. It was about learning from them and getting better each time. By the end of the first week, Rachel was already noticing a change. She felt more confident and empowered. She wasn't afraid to fail anymore because she understood that failure didn't define her. It was simply a part of the learning process. With each challenge, she felt herself becoming stronger, more resilient, and more capable of handling anything that came her way. In the second week, Rachel took even bigger steps. She tackled projects she had previously avoided because they seemed too difficult. She asked for feedback and used it to improve, instead of feeling discouraged. The more she embraced the growth mindset, the more unstoppable she became. She didn't need everything to be perfect. She just needed to keep moving forward, learning, and improving. By the end of 30 days, Rachel had transformed. She had completed projects she once thought were beyond her reach, built stronger relationships with her colleagues, and felt more confident in her abilities than ever before. The best part? She was no longer afraid of failure. Instead of holding her back, failure was now her greatest teacher. Rachel had become unstoppable, not because everything was going perfectly, but because she had learned to see every setback as an opportunity to grow. If you feel like Rachel once did, stuck in the cycle of self-doubt, unable to break through your own limitations, this is your invitation to change. The one mindset shift that will make you unstoppable is adopting a growth mindset. Start today by shifting your perspective. Embrace challenges, seek feedback, and see failure as a chance to improve, not as a reflection of your worth. With each small step, you'll start to see the transformation within yourself. The next 30 days can change everything for you. It's not about waiting for the right moment or for everything to be perfect. It's about taking action, learning, and growing. When you adopt a growth mindset, you unlock your true potential and become unstoppable. So, are you ready to make that mindset shift and step into your power? The change you're looking for is waiting for you, and it begins with the belief that you can grow no matter where you start.